So a lady just came out and asked me what I was doing, and she was like really interested, and you know, she was super nice, and she said, oh, I collect pennies. And I said, well, I have a whole bunch of them if you want some. And she said, yeah, I'll take them. And I said, well, I'll put them on your porch here. You know, because I have all these ink pennies, you know, I just give them away to a kid. You know, that kid hasn't really processed too many of my pennies because they're so nasty. But then I started talking to her for a few minutes, and she said, yeah, well, that really interests me, you know. I said, well, come over sometime, and I'll give you a metal detector. We can metal detect together, like your yard or something. It's right behind me. She was super nice, man. I love meeting people like that in this hobby. She was really interested in watching me pick up a couple pennies in her curb strip here, in this curb strip. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Some people are just really receptive to this hobby, and I think she's gonna do really good at it. I'm gonna come back. She has a full-time job, so you know, I'll come back on, like on the weekend or something, and metal detect with her. It's gonna be fun, man. I love introducing people to this hobby. It's one of my favorite things to do, actually, is introduce people to this hobby, because it's just so fun, you know. So I think I'm gonna move down the street. So I'll come back next week and bring them my Simplex, and she can use it in her front yard. Super nice lady, man. There's a quarter right there. Quarter right on the surface, right there. Come on. Right there. There's a quarter. Hope it's a quarter. And it could be a silver ring too. Kind of sounds like a quarter. Right there. Quarter. Yep. Glad quarter. Overload. See, that's what I like about the Simplex, man. It doesn't overload at high sensitivity. So I have to go right here, go to my settings. I'm in tone break right now. I have to go down with my sensitivity down in the 70s to see how big this thing is. It's gonna be huge. But my Simplex doesn't do that. My Simplex, I can tell how big it is just by swinging over it. And that was a big, huge piece of iron right there that I swung over. Like a water meter or something, an old water meter or something. But I'm gonna be coming back here later on and go metal detecting with Denise. Straight up. It's so awesome to meet new people like that. This morning, an exactly opposite thing happened to me. A lady was being really mean to me. An old lady. It's usually the old ladies like in their 70s, 60s or 70s who get really mean. Man. And she was really mean. She was saying some mean things to me. And I'm like, I kind of wasn't having it, man. She was one of those on the block, you know? One of those on the block. It's another quarter. One of those on the block, you know, every block has one. One of those old grumpy ladies who don't want to hear anything anybody else has to say, you know. I was trying to be nice to her, man. And I just said, I'm not trespassing. I'll move on now. I may post that video because I just want to show you what I go through. Show you what I go through. I'm always cool about it, man. I never have a problem with people being mean to me, man. I just want to have fun, and they just kind of want to spoil it, you know. Some people are spoilers. They're haters, and I don't hate haters because that would make me a hater. I just don't want to be around haters, you know. You want to be around people who are going to lift you up and who are smarter than you and who are going to support you when you have issues or problems. You know, I want to hang around those people. And I think I just met one of those people who are really cool people. So I'm definitely going to come back next week and metal detect with Denise. I'm going to give her a detector and we're going to have some fun. in her front yard. So this one sounds pretty close to surface. This one is really close to surface. Oh boy. This ground is really tough here. Man, it's really crumbly too. It's right there. Yeah. Look at that. That's a beautiful, beautiful copper penny, man. That's came out nice, man. It's like mint shape. You don't get them like that. Nice and red like that. That are buried in the ground. I'm getting multiple targets here. It could be a pull tab that's like on this edge or something. Give me some just chattery stuff there. Oh, it's deeper, man. This one's fooling me. What the heck, dude? What's down there, man? Yes, it's a pull tab. It's a pull tab on its edge. So, gotta repair it up right there. It's kind of muddy here. I'm not liking this curb strip right here, right on the edge. So, but I'm liking these trees up here. Another quarter right on the surface here. Right there. This ground is tough, man. Right there. Another quarter. Boom. Glad quarter. This one's kind of hard to pinpoint. Kind of sounds like a pull tab. Just give me that little bit of chatter. Ooh. Why is it over here, man? Ooh, I'm gonna pop it right here. Just gonna pop it. It could be nickel. I'm ripping up my lunch, man. Sorry. It's a nickel right there on this edge. Totally on this edge, man. Is it a... Oh, I thought it was a buff. Let me get some relief on it. No, it's a modern clad or modern nickel. I think there's two of them in there. No. Ooh, something died right there. Something got eaten. A bird. Are you kidding me? All these quarters, man. Quarters galore right here, man. Just quarters popping out of the ground here everywhere. This can be deeper? No, I don't think it is. Where's it at? Dude. That was way off. God, that was still way off. What the heck? Where's this quarter at, man? Right there. Another quarter. Another clad. I think so. Let me look at it a little bit closer. It might be token. It was reading up just like a quarter, so it's a quarter. Clad. Okay. Ooh, my bag is starting to get ripped up a little bit. It's only a few weeks old too, a couple weeks old. Why is it so quiet here? Is it working? Yes. Ooh, what's that? Oh, yes. I'm liking this one, man. I'm liking this a lot. This one sounds really clean. And the roots too. It could be a zinc penny. Ooh, the roots, man. Oh man, sorry. I just messed that all up big time. What is this, man? It could be a toy. Dude, I really like this target here. Oops, I just scratched it, whatever it was. Maybe not. I'm liking this one. It just sounds good, man. What is it, man? Is it a coin right there? Dude. Where'd it go? Oh, it's crunchy. Huh. I'm not sure about this one, man. right there? I don't know, man. There's roots everywhere right here. Man, this is gonna be a tough extraction right here. I can just see it now, man. Dude. This is gonna be a hideous. Dude, it could be something good though, man. I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking it is something good. But I don't know if I'm able to get it out without making a mess. So what I usually do is go like this. There's so many roots, I'll just make a line around it. No, I might not dig this one out. I'll just pry in there just a little bit more. See if I can see something, because I feel something kind of hard in there, but I don't know. It's right there. This is zinc penny. I crunched it. I broke it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I didn't make a mess. See that? Okay, one more target. I'm gonna smack a silver out of the ground right here. I guess not. All right, one more target, man. Let's do it. Hope this is a gold ring. Okay, then I'm gonna go get my simplex. I'm gonna swing my simplex for a while because I've been swinging my Anfibio for 2.5 hours this morning. I'm gonna use my simplex for the rest of the day. Just because I like the simplex so much, man. I just love swinging that simplex, man. It just brings me joy, man. I don't know why. It's such a simple machine, but man, it just performs like a high-end machine, but even better than a high-end machine because you don't have to adjust anything. You just turn on that machine and you just start detecting and plucking coins, man. Like with my B3i, man, it takes me a while to set my machine up. Man, I'm always pushing buttons and having to go in the menu, and I'm not detecting. I'm just setting up my machine. With the simplex, man, I don't push any buttons on the simplex. Oh, that sounds good, man. I'm liking that. This nickel. Okay, this will be the last one. I promise. This could be a gold ring now. Ooh, kind of destroyed the moss right there. Come on, baby. Come out of there, nickel. You know how many times I've hit my head with my hand digger or my pinpointer? It's popped out of my hands and hit me in the head. Knocked my camera loose. Yeah, this nickel. Thank you so much for watching. Little bit crowd.